very nice. At this time, I think we'll have an old favorite. Text unknown. Music by William J. Kirkpatrick. Away in a Manger, led by our song that we're doing tonight.
Thank you, Jan. It's always wonderful to hear such conversation among groups of people. Thank everyone who participated in that song. Thank you very much. Now we're going to go ahead and Rachel Siemens will have her picture presentation.
No, I didn't gather all the pictures.
She will not. She did not gather all the pictures.
I was sick, and then I thought, oh, maybe I could share a little from home with you, and then realized I've never witnessed.
Thank you. The snaps. God bless poetry. We will now have a short intermission, what you might call a limited commercial break, to fill up our plates and cups and stuff.
Food, of course, brought to us by the First Mennonite Church, Youth Fellowship donations accepted at the dining area.
I think while we eat, we should all remember the AGP, the anti-gingivitis people. Gingivitis is a growing concern in today's society. Our dentist just wants to remind you to brush your teeth. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to NPR's special presentation of the First Mennonite Church Christmas Coffee House. Brought to you on X6GGM 89.7, classical, other smart stuff.
And to our French listeners, bon retourne. So, Abraham, what did you ask good old Chris Kringle for?
I asked him for a large amount of sticky rat traps, as I have an excessive rat problem in my apartment.
Oh. Very unfortunate.
Then, Jeremiah, did you leave any, Chris Kringle, any goodies this Christmas?
Oh, I did. Actually, mineral water and rice. If he's anything like me, holiday treats wreak havoc on the digestive system. Yes. Did you leave any goodies out for him?
Well, as I mentioned before, I'm unable to leave any food out of my apartment as I have an excessive rat problem.
Unfortunate. I hope you get those sticky rat traps. We're going to do something a little new to this show. We've been a radio show for a good 15 years now. It's been a great life. We're going to go to the phones. Today's question is, joke, did you hear the one about the minister who formed the bowling team? I believe we have someone on the phone.
Caller, you're on the line.
Caller, you're on the line.
Hello, this is Stan.
Hello, Stan. Did you hear the question? Oh, cool. Did you hear the question, Stan?
I heard your joke. I think, is it called the priest bowling team?
Oh, I'm sorry, Stan. That's not it. Not the priest bowling team.
I thought I heard this one. I'm sorry.
That's okay. It's okay. Well, thanks for calling. It's not a very funny joke from Stan's point of view. You want to go ahead and tell him the answer?
I believe that would be called the Holy Rollers.
Very close, Stan.
Very close.
Moving into this. I forget what we're going to do. Oh, next we have a carol. This one is popular. The text is by Unknown. The music is a traditional French carol, and for all our French listeners, nous avons chanté. Yes, this is Angels We Have Heard on High. I did not use the future proche. Future proche. That's a French grammar error. Okay, select. Go ahead, Jim.
That was lovely. My find out that the Memory Loss Foundation is offering a special featuring all next week. The easiest to contact Barb Neufeld. The phone number will be available on our NPR website shortly after the program. At this time, we're going to have a popular skit, Who's on First with a Twist, by the Hollis family. Sans me.
Thank you. Memory Loss Foundation, site, clinic. Look it up. Well, right before our next act, we'll have a nice little joke, our own skit,
If you will.
punishment. He will be
The pastor father.
and I will be the parsonage son. I will start. I will say, Dad, wouldn't you punish me for something I didn't do? You wouldn't punish me for something I didn't do, would you?
The parsonage pastor father replies, why, of course not.
And the parsonage son says, I'm going to act this one out a little. Good, because I didn't do my homework.
That was very nice. Pastor father replies, well, son, remember, I'm spanking you because I love you.
And I say, well, I sure wish I was big enough to return the favor.
That was clever.
Now, before Grace came up here, and is going to come up here to sing, I asked her, I'm like, do you want me to introduce you some certain way? And she said, go ahead and sing it. So, Grace, you're
The situation, humor wants to even out.
We have our best memory people on that. They'll be holding the clinic later.
Well, back to our phone caller. I don't know. We only got one caller. But if he would have won, he would have received a set Lifetime Supply of Crest Spinbrush Pro brought to you by the AVP Foundation for the Prevention of Gingivitis of People.
Very generous donation indeed. Too bad, Stan.
Bob.
Is it Bob?
It was Bob.
It was Stan.
It was Bob. Nevertheless.
Sorry, Stan. Do we have any work? Okay. Let's move on to a joke. One of my personal favorites. This one's called Dear Pastor.
Oh, yes.
Please pray for all the airplane pilots. I am flying to California tomorrow. Lori, age 10. A little bit younger than age 10, we have a young and up-and-coming star. And, Gracie, it's your turn.